purpose of my speech today is to inform you of what smoking and vaping is, the history behind smoking and vaping, and the effects on the body. Smoking is the common practice of burning tobacco and inhaling the resulting smoke for nicotine intake. There are more than a few kinds of cigarettes, some normal, some light, and even flavored such as clove or menthol. There are more direct methods of receiving nicotine, but smoking remains the most popular to date. Vaping is the newer age term for inhaling the steam or vapor from an electronic cigarette. These e-cigarettes differ from the normal cigarette in that there is no smoke to inhale, just vapor. The liquid solution that is vaporized can be nicotine-free and flavored so that if you choose, there are also liquids available that offer lower concentrations of nicotine for those who wish to cut back. Smoking has been depicted as early as the Mayan time. Often the priests had ceremonial pipes that were used in religious ceremonies. The first time it was actually observed was in Cuba in 1492 by Spanish explorers, though the leaves had been shown to Columbus earlier that year. By the 1500s, all of Spain had caught on to the smoking trend, and it was not long before every major continent had a population of smokers. Vaping was discovered in 2004 by a Chinese pharmacist who had a respiratory infection. He loved nicotine intake, but hated the smoking that came with it, and thus the e-cig was born. Though introduced in China in 2004, it was not open to the U.S. until 2006. The American Heart Association has said, cigarette smoking is the most important risk factor for young men and women. It produces a greater relative risk in people under 30 than those over 50. The effects of smoking on the body are many, ranging from the potentially deadly cancer and heart disease, to hypertension, a lower immune system, impotence and decreased fertility, gum disease, wrinkles, yellowing of the teeth due to tar, and respiratory disease and infections. Better Health, an organization dedicated to help quit smoking, has said many of the 700 chemicals that are in tobacco smoke are chemically active and trigger profound and potentially fatal changes to the body. Vaping lacks in smoke and many of the chemicals found in regular cigarettes, but there are still side effects that occur to the body. Dry mouth, increased bloody noses, rashes, caffeine sensitivity, and allergic reactions are some of the more common side effects. The effects of both smoking and vaping are still being studied every day, and should one choose to engage in these activities, they should be aware of the potential risk and consequence to their body both during and after their use.